Hi, hello, my name is Wanda. Welcome, hopefully welcome back to my self-improvement channel. Guess what I did today? I'm practicing. Remember how I said before the year ends I would like to have finished a story. Could be a short story, could be an entire novel. We'll see how it pans out. But I have title of the book, which is Evidence. And if you follow me on Twitter, you already know what the first line is, right? But then I was just like, you know what? I like that idea. I like that story. So instead of letting that be my first story, I was walking earlier today and I was like, you know what, I have a story idea. I spent 2 hours just thinking about just like what the first chapter is going to be. I wrote it and then I published it on Wattpad. It's probably going to be the most stupidest thing you will ever read. But I think it has potential, né? Like obviously, had I spent more than 2 hours trying to figure out how the story is gonna go and writing this, it could have turned out a little bit nicer. And one of the things that I regret having already posted this is that I'm not translating the things properly. Because as much as yes, the entire story is in somewhat in English, your narrator, Tuli. The narrator's name is Tuli Sile. She thinks in English, but part of the dialogue is also in Zulu and Venda. Because why? I don't know. That's just like how the story happened. But anyway, I'll probably provide the link and put it here on the YouTube description. The story is called The Ask, and chapter 1 is already on Notepad. I think I'm gonna try finish the entire story in 6 chapters, and I will be posting a chapter a week, sort of kind of like I'm posting these YouTube videos. Actually, I'm posting them twice a week, but on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, I will be posting on Wattpad. Why? Because any other day is going to feel weird. But anyway, I did the thing. Another thing that I'm doing is I am reading. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. Because I started a book at like after work, so 4:30ish, right? I am now on actually it's more than a third of the way, because 99 out of 254. I'm zooming here on my EPUB reader, right? So page numbers, if they don't make sense to you and the copy of Sally Rooney's normal people that you have, it is what it is, because I zoomed it so that I can read it properly. But yeah, page 99 out of 254. And oh my goodness, why didn't I read it when there was so much hype behind this book? Because I mean, yes, it did take me a minute to get used to the instead of quotation dialogue, it would just be words, and then it would be like a he said, she said, no. It's after you get used to it, the story really flows, and I've been enjoying reading about just like the characters' experiences. Some of them, they hurt my heart. And why am I reading Sally Rooney's normal people? Because at the beginning of the month I wrote a TBR. At the beginning of every month, actually, I write a TBR and I pin it to my Twitter. Yes, please follow my Twitter. It's called follows, ne? Yeah, please follow my Twitter. Then you can follow my reading journey, because I think that's what I use it for most of the time. If you would like to follow my working out journey, then Strava is a place for you. And if you want to follow everything, YouTube is the place to be, because as much as there's no structure yet, no structure yet. I try to speak about the different things that I think are important as I try to improve my life. So, had a rough weekend. The event that happened this weekend was rough. It was hectic. I might have binged. I might have stopped working out. But I don't know. I felt better today. And I just decided, you know what, I need to turn my life around. I need to be the type of person who is able to do the thing regardless of what is happening around her or happening in her life. I shouldn't be the type of person who experiences hectic events and then decides to let go of everything. Because regardless of what the event is, it doesn't take away from the fact that, I said I want to lose weight, I want to be lean, I want to write, and I also want to be a great web developer. Oh, goodness. So, has the issue been resolved? No. But I'm doing what I can. I'm choosing to live like who Orion Holiday says. Yay, girl. Think about the things you can control and just put your all into that. And another thing that I can control is I'm gonna post. I'm still not gonna edit it. Oh goodness. But luckily there's a long weekend this weekend, which means I might have an opportunity to edit a video for you guys. So edit a video for me, man. Cause I don't know, I like myself a little bit more when I do things, you know? And I think the person who had a tweet up earlier this week that read something along the lines of, I forgot how it read, but they were talking about how action can alleviate your anxiety. So think about it sometimes. Sometimes the thing you should be doing when you're most anxious and when you're just going through a rough time is to just move. Act. Whether moving for you looks like walking or writing a chapter of a book or whatever little story you want to share, or if it looks like cycling. Because as much as yes, it's going to be difficult, I think I'm just going to cycle for the kilometers because I need to still be able to read Sally Rooney's, Normal People. Ideally, I would like to finish it tonight, but I don't know, man, if I'm going to be able to, because it is 8:20 right now, and I have roughly 150 pages left. I don't know, man. I don't know, like the story is very captivating, but like, am I a fast reader? I don't know. Can I finish it in under 4 hours? Can I finish 150 pages under 4 hours? I don't know, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, yeah. What else did I want to share? I don't know. Goodness. Okay. I think I'm going to cycle. Okay, I've already said I binged. I already said I haven't been working out properly for the past 3 days. But I've been reading. It's one of the easier things to do, even when you are a little overwhelmed. So, that's that. So, speaking of reading, as much as yes, I've been reading, I looked at my Fable account because the girl has all of the reading bookish apps right now. You can find me on Goodreads. You can find me on Storygraph. You can find me on Fable now. Everything is updated. Ooh, and another thing that I makes me love the people who are making all of these bookish apps right now is the fact that most of these apps you can just import your Goodreads data to the new app, so you don't have to like manually fill in things and stuff like that, and you can just like move on. But like from this day onwards, I will also be updating on this app. So think about it. It's like if you want to read, to track your reading, get beautiful stats, Storygraph, Fable are your places. And as much as I haven't spent a lot of time on Fable, I know that people can post and you can find people with similar interests. And another cool thing about Fable is that you can log your the things that you watch as well. So it's not just like for book people, it's also for people who just like TV. So maybe after I feel like I've read enough, I'll get back to watching series and movies again. It's probably just gonna happen after Lent, and I'm not gonna wait too long. But yeah, so if you are looking for an app to log your reading and get beautiful graphics, that's the app. And if you're looking for an app, that which you can use to host book clubs. They're called book clubs, reading club. What is it called? What is it called when people come together and they're like, yeah, we're gonna read the same book, and then we're gonna discuss it after as a book club, I don't know how to pronounce it actually, because I found out about this app on on Twitter, on X. Elon ish. When you should, that Twitter was established, man. It was I'm old, man. I knew it long time ago. So you wanting me to call it X now? Hey, you too late, sir. But anyway, I think the app is called El Junto. But then again, I'm a beta tester, so you might not find it yet. But eventually, when it is like properly launched, I will remind you again so that we can read books together. And the thing that I have been enjoying a lot with regards to just that app is that what do you call this? I just say my name is Wanda and I would like to improve my life in 100 books or less. Whatever. That's how I'm weighing. How how changed my life will become. That sentence needed help. But it's nice, man, to essentially create like an echo chamber around you where your life is filled with the things that you think are important and the things that you want to think about. As much as, yes, if you were to go and check any of the apps in which I log my reading and post reviews and stuff like that, you'll be like, oh, but she was reading a lot of romance, and then isn't her thing reading philosophy, psychology, self-help, and religion books? That's because I wasn't listening to my echo chamber. I was isolating and just trying to get the most out of my Audible subscription. But no, I'm back, man. I even found people who I can read. What is this? Fear and Trembling by Søren. I'm sure his surname is not that difficult to pronounce, but it is what it is. And I also found people with whom I am gonna try and read either capitalist Nigger with. So what is this video? I guess the things that I would like you to get out of this video, I hope your greatest takeaway rather from this video is, one, I hope that you will get to a place, man, where you do the thing regardless of just like what's going on in your life, that you will choose to not make excuses, and that you will just do the thing, man. You will just do the thing. That as you do the thing, your life will become better for it, and you will like yourself a little bit more having done the thing. So that's number one. And then number two, be authentic. Do whatever you want to do. I mean, if you're still here, I love you. But like, I just want to talk about books, guys. I want to talk about, like, if your thing is not talking about books and it is whatever it is, do that. And just, I don't know, don't compare yourself with so many people. Just do whatever makes you come alive. And number three. I forgot what number 3 is. Oh, surround yourself. Surround yourself with the things that matter. So be deliberate with regards to just like shaping your feed and what comes your way. Because if the things that you hear around you don't create an environment for you that nurtures the person you're trying to become, the odds are you will never become the person that you're trying to become. Because as much as you could be like, yo, I have inner motivation, me, I'm strong. Yay. If there are too many distractions and not a lot of things that remind you of what your current pursuits, your current goals are, you will forget them. And when you forget them, you won't move in a way that, in the way that you should. And I wouldn't like it for you to lose days and months having lived in this weird ignorance, having forgotten what the main thing is. Keep the main thing in mind all the time. Maybe also do what I've done. You see, I have what do you call it, a background wallpaper. What is this? You see, you can't see it, eh? Oh goodness, can you see it? My arm is stuck. Okay, wait. Okay, it's out. I have a thing where I don't think I did my vision board right, but you see, there's text with different, boxes, where this year I have 6 things that I think are important. So like there's a couple of notes be underneath personal and health and family and the relationships. Is family not a relationship? But anyway, yay. And that's why I started talking about this by saying, I think I don't think I did my vision board right. Because other people's vision boards have pictures, man, of their dream bodies, of their dream cars, houses. Hey, I mean, this is just me with text. So relationships, career, and lifestyle. And you see, as much as yes, do I still get distracted? Do I still forget what the main thing is? Yes. Mostly because I have 2 phones. Sometimes I would spend a week without holding this specific one. But more often than not, one of the first things that I see in a day, in any given day, are these little things, these little reminders. The girl wants to improve her focus. The girl wants to journal, meditate. The girl wants to visit her sisters. Actually, that needs to happen. Because, I want to go to Kapstad, guys. I also want to go to Pretoria. Please. Okay, should I start a GoFundMe? Then you guys can help me go to Pretoria and Cape Town to visit my sisters. Actually, I have another sister in Pinetown. So Durban, Pretoria, Cape Town. If you wanna bless me, and help make all of these trips a success, hit me up. I would really appreciate it. Wait, why am I getting so distracted? Oh yes. Oh snap! Nah, I feel bad for begging, because under career it says make more money. If you know how to make a vision board, well, give me tips, because I don't think I did this right, but it helps me. It helps me because as much as, yeah, right here says make more money, right? One of the things that I've been doing since the beginning of the year is saving a little bit more. I think I have an easy equities profile, which I just wing, but I have it in my head, which is in maybe one of the best ways to make more money this year for me is investing my money. And obviously you need to have startup money to invest, right? Anyway, Wanda's wealth, is it becoming a thing? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Goodness. Why is it I'm like this and I haven't had coffee, like at all? I haven't had caffeine at all, because the girl is living that caffeine-free life. And I've been living that caffeine-free life since last year, July, August, September-ish. I can't remember. When did I read the Almanac of Naval Ravikant? When? Ish. Even me, I don't know. And speaking of books that have been read and will be read, I would like to close this off by listing the books that are on my current TBR now. Like right now, currently reading CR. Book Trader people. They have cool acronyms and things. Current read is Normal People by Rooney now. And I'm hoping that I can finish this book, by tonight, right? Or latest tomorrow morning. But then, even if I'm successful at that now, before the 31st, so roughly 10-11 days, right? I need to have read like 8 books, because there's Cruelty by Roald, Dahl. Did I pronounce that right? And then there's Dead Souls by Nikolai, Gogol. I think he's a Russian author. And then there is The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. I should stop trying to pronounce authors' names, because what a wow. And then there's Amusing Ourselves to Death by O'Neill Postman. And then there is Make It Stick by Peter C. Brown. Then Capitalist Nigger by Chika or Onyeani. I didn't pronounce that right. And then there's Fear and Trembling by Søren Kierkegaard. And The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. I've already processed the fact that it is a lot, but your girl doesn't have a social life. So I'm not going to be texting. Someone's going to miss me. Someone's going to feel so love-bombed. Shame, man. At least I see them during the day, then I can just bother them when their face is in front of my face, and then just, help them understand what he has in. I just won't be online. So do you, boo? Watch soccer, or I don't know, game, do something. So anyway, I've rambled enough. I've rambled enough. And I hope you'll choose. Ooh, why is it? I don't know what I'm gonna do. And my arm is stuck again. Why do I keep leaning like this? I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these books. I got them from the library now, and they are due on the 29th of March. But I already have 8 books on my TBR. Books which I haven't been able to find or Audible, which means I can't necessarily like just listen to them as I walk, as I do life. I need to just be intentional. Read them kaso or read them kaso. When then will I find the time to read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin and A Little Life by Hanya? There's a part of me that thinks this is possible, right? To read 10 books in 10 days. There is a part of me that's just like crazy enough to believe that, right? But then there's a part of me that's just like, okay, and then when do you cycle? When do you work out? And then when do you start? Make it make sense. Where's the time gonna come from? I think I still need to figure that out. And as I try to figure it out, hopefully I would have figured it out by the next video, which you will be getting either on Fridays, Saturday or Sunday. I hope that you'll choose today to live life a little bit better than yesterday. Oh, I leaned properly. Now it didn't just like, my arm is free. I hope that you'll choose today to live life a little better than yesterday. Good night. Why did I salute? Good night.